right? If you notice there's no blood, right? But you could see it's red, and I've effectively done 3 passes. Okay? So just give it a little bit of time. Oh, well, actually, no time. Come, you see. You notice the pores already starting to open? That's what you want. So even more important than blood, that's what you want.
I don't know what you're looking at.
Look at the pores. You know, see the holes popping open?
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that like a little bit of
That's
edema
it.
too?
Sorry?
Does the edema exaggerate that look?
No. That is actually the microchannels and his pores reacting to the injury.
Okay.
Right? So everything opens up. So look at this. Why are they opening? For something to pass through the door. So you pass something through the door. And what you're going to find is this area, it's going to just suck in really, really quickly. So this area here actually didn't respond as quickly as that little area there. Why? We would have to ask our creator. I don't know.
Did you stay at the same depth?
No.
No.
Yeah. Well, technically you could say yes, because
Started
I
at
did
1, you went to
decrease.
0.8.
Yeah, I did
So
decrease.
then you
Yeah.
stayed at 0.8
For here.
periorbital.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the time I'm done, he's not going to look as if he's been treated.
So it is a lunchtime procedure per se.
That's actually what a lot of my patients do.
Okay.
They come in on their lunch break, because I could actually do a whole face in like 15 minutes.
No,
Yeah.
you just talk about the training procedures. What about the financials? For example, how much would you go through this, charges for the customers? So you
Okay.
did
That aspect, the best person to ask. So if you notice, he's pinking up really much, right? And I'm at 0.5, I think. Yeah. So that, and he's starting to bleed, right? So that's, for me, proof that 0.5 is too much, all right? So I'm going to drop it to 0.4. And remember, the world is round. So you realize with every turn, my hand is constantly changing direction.
So I have a lot of clients that have permanent makeup eyebrows.
Do not microneedle it.
Got it.
So,
Far away.
right, so you see the difference?
Okay.
Yeah? So I've finished here, so then you just continue straight over. So you guys see that math thing kind of really does work. All right, the half of 0.8 ending up being 0.4, and that's what the skin takes.
The size of the head, and this may be not something that you know, but
The what?
the size of the head. In
Yeah.
other words,
Oh, this head
well,
or
yeah,
this head?
No,
This head.
yeah, that's a big head, that's a small one.
So this head.
This head,
Yeah,
yeah.
uh-huh.
How come it isn't larger if you were looking from a time?
Precision.
Uh-huh.
Precision, yeah.
But if you're doing, I can understand that, but if it was doing broad areas like the cheek,
Right on the bone. Well, and you're right on the bone. It hurts. Right up here.
Yeah, it's more sensitive. All right. Making sense?
yeah, I'm just coming from my CO2 laser days, where we can adjust the heads and the points by the laser. You can move very quickly, but if you're around the eyes or certain areas, you dial down the laser.
Yeah,
Or like a back or scarring.
not necessary. For pain management, there are tons of things that you could do. So there's topicals and there's gas. So one of the things you may want to implement if you're thus concerned is probably getting medical gas.
Nitrous.
Yeah.
Let's say a moderate amount of pain right now. Is there anything we can give him?
We don't have anything available.
You could probably have taken some Tylenol before.
Doesn't work.
Really,
It's okay.
Yeah,
When it's passed, there's no pain.
yeah.
There's just a little bit of irritation.
So it's not like, it's not like, the short outline or whatever. It is really short, right?
Yeah, so they were aware of it.
Then they can't do it anymore, they can't use it, and then, yeah.
And that's the point.
I watched the whole presentation. That laser on the sleeve. And she was sucking on the gas. She flinched and looked like
All right, so the question about glabella, as I mentioned, you know, you just go a little bit deep.
How far?
Huh?
how much deeper?
1 millimeter.
One, okay,
Yeah. And you just move really fast because it's going to hurt.
okay.
And I normally do 4 passes when I do this area. Done.
Now, here you see with it, 0.5?
Sorry?
What's the attempt?
No, 8. Yeah. Ready? No. But you want me to tell you what does affect the fillers? You're pushing. Because when you inject, right, you actually squeeze it to get the shape you want. So this, if you push, you can move it.
Where do you put the PRP on? Do you use the HA and the PRP together when you're doing the PRP?
You're actually going to see me do one.
Okay.
I have a different technique to the technique that you would, you know what I mean, you'd get in training. Because the way I do it, I actually stimulate PRF. So I get more out of it than, you know, just your regular thing. And I actually have let me kill this for you, yeah?
Did you go deeper there?
Yeah.
Here in California especially.
Because if
Right?
you drive,
Yeah, so it's from the sun hitting you from in the car, yeah, so. We test everything, which is, I would struggle with that. Maybe not all of it. Yeah, because the sun hits you on this side.
Yeah, I would love to get you in my clinic. There's so many things I'm seeing that I would do for you.
Well, this is kind of perfect for me.
Just do your nose. So do you think you could tolerate a bit of discomfort for me to do your eyes? Yeah? All right. Okay, so protocol, please stamp when you're doing the nose, right? But when you get to my abilities, you'll find that stamping wastes time. So you could actually trace.
What is the depth you go on the nose right now?
0.25. So the key thing is, remember,
You're making me want to sneeze.
yeah, that happens. So look at this. If you're here and it's completely flat, then you get the needle depth. But if you go like that, look, you see what happens. Realize, yeah. So the thing about the nose is you want to be, you know, cautious of that. Because look at this. I pull and I'm tracing and everything's flat. But if I microneedle here, look, you see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that,
Reagents
it's no longer a 2.5 treatment. Or if I do that, yeah? Right, so you just need to be mindful of these little things. So as much as you can, you could pull, you could push, you know? You could flatten. Always touch the face, right? By touching the face, you actually get a lot more stability. Go ahead.